What's going on, everybody? Um, hey, in light of the season that just wrapped up, the Chiefs season, I wanted to reach out to all my new brothers and sisters and say congratulations, welcome to the mess. And the other night, I was on and I was watching an old brother and a great friend of mine, one of my best friends, and he's more than just a brother, Chief. He is just a brother. But he told a story about whenever I made Chief and one of the first things that happened. And so, of course, he did ask for permission. Well, this one I'm not going to ask for permission, brother. So I'm just going to go ahead and read it. Because you said something last week on your channel on Bearded Chief, but and talking about just how I'd said something that had changed you. Well, it reminded me of something that you once said to me that set me on the path that where I am now, and it was you that started it. So, and it's pretty awesome how things come around. So, in light of all the Chiefs, and all the new ones, so this is what charge books look like, and when they're full, and all the pages are all messed up and wrinkly, whatever. Especially whenever you go back to them, and it's been several years, 13 to be exact, since I've put on these anchors. Had the pleasure of donning the cover of another little brother and just going through all the fun stuff. So I am a card carrying member. But anyway, so this is my charge that my brother wrote to me over 13 years ago. And he says, "You were my friend, and now you're my brother. There are very few people left in this world that I look up to." Stephen, I'm going to read this so you hear your words. There are very few people left in this world that I look up to. Jesus, my grandfather, Norm Abrams, and even my dad, and his vital role in my life. And you are one of those men. Brother, I never took that lightly. We hit it off from the first time we met. Normally people that are the same tend to bump heads and repel the other. Not the case with you and I. We had some real good times and some low times, but we got through them, as friends should do. Remember all the people that helped you help place that beautiful cover on your head that most humbling day in September. For they are the people that molded you in some way to be the Chief. Not just the last month that helps, but the people that gave you a small piece of who Corey Stephen Pate is. Now that the tests are all over and you don't need to claw your way up, take time to mentor and guide the troops. Guide them to advance. Help them in every way they need assistance. Not every chief has the answers, but don't be afraid to ask a brother or sister. They will bend over backwards. They will bend over backwards for you as I will. I'm just a phone call away, my brother. You have a passion for your work that I don't have. That's one of the reasons I look up to you. Now keep that passion in all you do. You won't always be in the Navy, but you'll always be a chief. And remember, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking, so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. I'm glad to call you my brother. Hoo-yah, Chief Pate. I love you, brother. And those words have rang true, and I go back and read them often. It's been a while since I pulled this book open. I say a while, about 3 or 4 months. But one of the things about this is the way that this translates to everyday life, and especially with the adventure and journey that God has me on now with being a minister and just pastoring. But it is that never forgetting that Jesus is the first one that you listed, and he should be the first one that all of us list, of who we look up to and who we look to for guidance. But brother, thank you for the reminder. And I'm glad I'm there for you whenever I can be. And yeah, we look forward to seeing what Bearded Squirrel makes for us next. And all you new chiefs out there, listen to these words, man. And we're proud of you. We're glad you've joined our ranks, and welcome to the mess. And we'll see you out there.